Hello. 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 Okay, let's grab this. Okay, let's... Property, I want filters. There we go, let's see if that works. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Where were we? I'm ready to send the bridge and speak to Admiral. Pull off his wound. I want finally permission boundaries and signing parchment. I'll have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. Spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach may reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of their opportunity. That should be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. Need it range near the countryside, the upper decks alone are probably sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Make the airship ticket counter and we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Dun 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 bum. Dun dun. Yo, man, I can't recruit you? Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's go. Bum. Freedom to operate with territorial impunity, I must say, your proposal intrigues me. There is time to act and time to watch. I'm afraid trial company yours, latter category. Yes, I heard the formation of this trial company was in the offing. As commander of the Yellowjackets, the protection of Limsa and Lomensa must needs receive my full attention. There we go. Something tells me everyone's just gonna say no. Pirate knocks some starting night. Shiny plate. Silverfire just flop. Try knocking. Okay. let's see. There's well, I do mind a scope of your ambition. Might once here and keep me close to the forge. Should require my skills armor. Willing to accept some special commissions. That's at least somewhere. Is there an Ethernet over here? No. So I'm going to run. Walked right through the door. Over here should be shorter. Quicker. There we go. Probably be using grabbing my carbuncle. Venture brave enough or daft enough to seek shortcut to Titan's bedchamber. Formerly the company of heroes, 3 whistles. I often drag my arse out to Lumissa for a drink, but I'm glad I did. How fair are you these days? Top to your work. Sounds like a right lark, it does. Count me on. The heroes may have gone separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into me graves just yet. Well then. No, I don't want to return. Nope. Actually, I want to sprint. There we go. Ba da da ba ba da 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 da. Okay, so many puzzles to see. Rough and ready, focus glimpse at Lumissa. My indicates interest. Astonishing. I knew listing our choice. If you could boast acquaintance such an elusive character, and will consent to sign all the documents required for approval. I hope that my visit with the Elder Sincere proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall wait your arrival at Nothica's altar. Gridania. Go. Let's go. Okay, where is... It's in Old Gridania. Where in Old Gridania? Officer is the Command Military and we're seek task recruitment here in Gridania. I was trying to use the airship ticket counter as before. Okay, let's search around. Let's go this way. Oh, I feel a fortune must see face upon my release be yours. Right, artist, the man who crimes you explode. I was a whaler and a rare patron at Buscarin's. Yeah, I don't remember, but of course he is. We wonder if God changed me more than I realized. Not that particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. Less said of my past, better I suppose. Brings you to this part of Gridania. Policy and reformed convicts. With whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be the second chance I was looking for. So you say I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this. I promise you I am a changed man. Must call it a day. Let's return to the guild and rest ere your torment back gives up warning for good. It's been some time since path crossed outside the Copper Bell mines. But look how far you've come. Mother tells me 'twas you felled the fearsome black wolf. Well, your cause is undoubtedly just. My old companion here will be much relieved to see me in good hands. I spent my entire adventuring career working toward. I shall join your company just as soon as seen safely home. Fair things of late. Okay. Yeah, I saw. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's sprint. Holman, both wills are honored by your invitation. Can I accept? I swarmed wide here for orders against years remain to me, and bear responsibility for evils my ladies wrought upon this land. One more possible recruit. Down. And this company yours certain sound studios period less than focus must refute more until the organization is more organized. Okay, let's dun. let's move down here. Okay, jump down. My part was most amenable for our requirements. Former wood whaler and seasoned adventurer, company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. Interesting harvest indeed. Old Elvos Iron's hot. Let's meet the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Oda! Bam, 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 dum. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I need to go to the Hustling Strip. Hustling Strip. Steps of Fall. See where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some men are fortunes with us, and that is the final leg proves success previous to. Or those do not think Sultana will take kindness to us poaching from her personal guard. Alright. We probably have our respective tasks complete. Good hunting, Mana. Let's go this way. Okay, that's Gladiator's Guild. Let's go to the Weaver's Guild. Perchance, I am the Church of Saint Adamalana. Thank you again for your timely rescue. A fraudulent priest from preying upon dry bones less fortunate, and most sad in business. I'm here with your companion Thancred, wasn't it? Tis a new companion. Tis new companion you seek. Proposed organization sounds like a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, you well in this undertaking. I wish you well in this undertaking. New fashion manner of proposition, lady. Lady's already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. I don't have that Ethernet, so I'm going to have to get it. Do I even have the Gladiators Guild? I know this Gladiators new company, or how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Funded by a corrupt coin, by syndicate money, if you think you're going just for a just cause, you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Lots of people here. Now secure the entire realm. Unless your friend, I can sketch the complaints to the next all over the nations. Came to Amigo looking for that masked devil. If I hadn't, I'd probably be dead and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. About our homeland and about the outsider who saves us from ourselves. Because I've been manipulating and vowed myself to make myself a more worldly man, so here I am. So you take all corners of the realm. Don't worry, I'm not stripping my Amigo. I prepare myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Root for potential scouts in the steps of Thal. Let's go back to the promenade. What hidden gems the streets will offer up to your unrelenting gaze? A single Megan youth, only certain to give us an admiral's start, even if the ranks yet somewhat thin. These troubled years following the command to talk with arrows of salvation must seem akin to grasping at the clouds. Those who have risen to the challenge nevertheless, and the hopes that inspire these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. I'll not squander the precious gift that I've placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. Yes, we are free again. Mr. Mice Lieutenant also graced my trial company with her blessings. First wave recruitment is over, documents signed, and the finances secure. There is not to prevent me from taking the next step. Concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of the contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization would not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would not prefer to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. As for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. Not being an easy process, but we will earn the people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let's return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone of a united Eorzea.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alphinaud's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation. Yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Set back to the Rising Stone. To Mor Dhona at Revenant's Toll. Let's go. What was that? A polar bear? Ah. The Rising Stones. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparations of the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Mana. I'm certain the Ancient will be relieved to see you, free of other duties. Greetings, Mana. Alphanon tells me all is in place and to begin his trial company. The Scion shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stone. Tatru is cooperating with Alphanon to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces arrived here on this toll flight, and I wonder if Slaftborn might not himself find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires? What can I do for you, Madam? I thought you have hands are full helping out with new arms of the Scion. But I noticed your recruits arrived. 'Twas very trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we pass through here every day. Trial for 8 is more your burden than concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the innocent, so I trust it will mean less work for you in the long run. Sophomore shipment, we couldn't... Sorry, I want to disable that. What befell? We bring a shipment to Reverend Soul provisions in Ernmont on the frontier effort. Crossing to Mordor, we are set upon brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There are many, too many, will escape lies by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There's not. Forgive, provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend those wounds. What to do? Heretics are involved, then this is case more than case simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence do these supplies originate? House Fortums. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. We shall see they are apprised of this development. Man, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Fortums? Sending a missive immediately, of course, but I'll also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. As I realize I contracted my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfied conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Harfount will be glad of your assistance. Let's go. My fine friend, Manabuki, would you care for a plate of roast karaoke, Simone line? Do not call merely escape the biting cold. Backed on the verge of an urgent missive from Reverend Soul. I suspect the time of your arrival is no coincidence.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Yep.
Hallone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Okay, let's go. Where is this? Okay. Let's go. Down. And hi there. Nosedive. Are you up here? Hi there. As praise speak many, I am actually need no honey words. The trail of band thieving heretics, you say, but I fear you, but you seem destined to cross paths with the villains. While the Hairbells have been indeed grown thick with numbers, they strike swiftly without warning. They're enough to evade our most able trackers. Heretics themselves have somehow changed. Not what manner influences how Iceheart wield, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grips of righteous fervor. This unsettling and unnatural zeal. Care to question one of the recent victims? As fate will have it, your arrival came moments after a traitor's waylay on the road. Assuming he has regained use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail which could aid you in your task. Are you in here, or did I go through the wrong door? Hi. Anything else was traveling my usual route to Whitebrim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. On the ground, several heretics were rifling through my cargo. They were taking everything. Noticed my bleeder gaze and stalked over to acquaint my head with his mates before darkness came in. However, I heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me it was a miracle of survival, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. There we go. Snow cloak. Let's go. Hi. There we go. I'm more just a company chocobo person, so let's just do that. You are coming seeking heretics. Hi, there's a patrolman chance to cross one of their raiding parties and pursue them here. So according to the ravine, and yet they are gone, vanished like icy wraiths. She's so tiny. So, when top of the cliff could be answer herself comes near our folly. Heretics must discover passages through frozen walls and hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. Best we return to Whiteburn Front and lay our suspicion before Lord Dramont. Ba da da dum. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 dum, ba da 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 dum, dum da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's a cute chocobo. It's a hat. Spare night, spare no detail in the report. Should be treated so best to handle if you're woefully underestimate the threat these heretics pose. Welcome notion, I must ask you to put aside your mission and consider this stolen profession lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared what may be the lair of our enemy. Try to inform Lord Harchfont of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. Freeze High Snowcloak would not shield them from injustice for long. I could just actually. Hi there. No, I don't want you. I want you.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me,
I don't trust him.
what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Okay. Just last one in Revenant's Toll. Let's go. Good to see you return to the Toll. How fair you in frozen wastes of Korthos. How since the second shipment I must send thanks to Lord. Much thought for his continued generosity. Attract an even greater number of those who harm us and gain greater power also. Often out new recruits included must remain vigilant against such threats. I cannot wear any of this stuff, so I'm just gonna take this. Oh, look at that. Use some progress in the inaugural ceremony. Of course, let's prepare the inaugural ceremony will all but complete. However, although Tawdry does yet seem somewhat flustered. While you head right stone, see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand. Enemy sorted in these. Why are they even here? Oh, I'm sure they attempted to follow the law. My waste paper basket. Startle me. You wish for thine hand? Splendid. Brigadier, hand these uniforms to the recruits. They're all scattered about Revenant's Toll. I haven't time to track them all down. Recruits, no, to don the garb immediately. Assemble here in the Rising Stone. You won't report back directly if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. Or have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization, a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Remember the Metals Terminal Heart. Tree that stands for the betterment of the realm with grander scale. Amongst my metals, my roads will certainly not lack for color. Where's the other person? Are you skulking about? You're right there. You look like the dude. Or the dude from Fire Emblem. If you've met on Edward, I have the honor of leading fellow troops as captain. Much to lose calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Once your decision, there's no easier method of creating a common bond. What is essentially a band of strangers. I learned much from what I was told that this town was still alive in the midst of such desolation. Never worn quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to an extra cloth in time. Anabuki, gods did not expect you to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. It's an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Last thing for me, I suggest giving me a whistle, but I'm not sure it's here wants to bustle. Cut off the blood me had. Not worry though, I'm sure it'll be fine after making a few adjustments. As the last retired from Venture's life, though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forward. Thank you. Truth be told, I thought of pledging myself to lofty organization somewhat intimidating. We'll see no riches are short-sighted fools, giving oneself to an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there should be wealthy, plenty, and selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. What's everyone looking at? By investment, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. I have my induction to Wood Whalers. After mentioning your hand on you, I assume you've met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered to the call to arms to put forth the established grand company as such. We are not yet an army, but there's much a small corps of the orders can achieve. Though I have a name for a company, it is my hope that I shall be known across the breadth of Eorzea. Once the last recruits have gathered, I shall make an official announcement.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come! Take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder. Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelund's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Cutscene. Very good. For transport, let's hope that the shipment is spared the fate of the last. Oh, something in the distance. Ones are uncommonly fierce this day. bored most of those people would be just to stand there all day. Uh-oh. Check equipment, because yeah, I'm wearing a type of this that doesn't account for head wearing. I just got a new one. Maybe 3. What's my best? Recommended gear. This all stays the same. Gown becomes this, and this gets added. Okay. I actually kind of like this. Oh, nope, I don't want. Do I not have to spell glamour anymore? I try to sell a lot of my stuff. I'll look at that later. That could be like a private thing I do off stream, but I do like this coat. This new station has command of the Crystal Bay Braves. Shake the creeping sense of darkness for floating, but it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. Been relatively quietly, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the Grand companies. Suspicion activity be afoot, so that we will aware of it. And until such time as permanent solutions to the primal problem have been found, we can do little but wait and observe. For you asking us, your manager is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the darkness. Let us pray for good tidings on our front. Let's speak of more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. I did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I feel that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To the same effort, send one of the Archons to the system, but he declined. You know how he can be independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphanaz has entrusted countless matters important to your care in the past, and believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. You should be most grateful if you would help him and support him in whatever manner you are able. Because I am rather busy. See, well now you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. I was hesitant just to my braves, but the demand on my time was such that I had little choice. Say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly reformed, there is a great demand for our service, and we are hard pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. Sooner attend this petition myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. Second man, Captain Elberg. Tell the man sent you, he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Mana. Hi, Stola. Or sacrifice nutrition for it would just be foolish to sacrifice nutrition for flavor. More skilled culinary work. Yeah, I dare say exploring dishes satisfy origin and domain alike. Partial balance not only flavor and texture, but also nutrition. For a meal to be truly satisfying, it must nourish the body as well as delight the senses.
Hail to you, sire. How might we serve you? Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he would be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Let's go. Let's go do the Steps of Thal.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Hilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General, you wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Ivy begins to earn a Scion. Must tread warily. What one misstep may well cost us our lives. This here is concluded time being. Let's return to Rystone and report to Commander Bravo. Let's go. Yeah. Off the nod. We return from Old Docamander. Not a moment too soon, something has happened. Trouble? Fourth was tasked with reconsidering the rendezvous site used by Ivy's minion in Imperial context. Soon after he left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. Darn it! Is my book blinking? Hold on, is my book blinking? It is, okay. Okay. According to the report, one of our ours has been taken. The Guardians not want to treat their foeman with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. Dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. We're begging your pardon, Commander, we have not the time. I ask you for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will not serve to provide Guardians with more captives, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you're the best chances we have. Can Captain Elbraz arrive it? I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Lane's fourth lies in wait and tangle near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Come on. Now it's time to guess it, so let me brief you on the situation. The opponents by warning, wounding poor wretch, and hauling her away in Castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, as all do flee and regroup. Guardians may be taken in wretch, or worse. With her hurts, I fear will not survive long their attention. We must rescue her without delay. Maybe offensive, but the bonds that bind us is strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while comrades suffer. Fourth will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Rush before it's too late. Let's go. If I fly through this, will I get shocked? No, I won't. Thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now, to quit this cursed place, Resh cannot move those wounds. She'll need to be carried out. I believe a divergence order. Try to provide one, give me reputations, but Guardians will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. Create a commotion with the castle, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. This begins once we are safely outside these walls. Oh, hi there. Oh, are you just little rainbows? I Hi there, I need to get more. Oh, hi there. Kill myself. Sleep so I can focus on you. friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our commonwealth's rescue is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. I cannot express my gratitude. Wishing success, shall go ahead into the Rising Stone. Let's head back to Alphanon. See, thus return, though I doubt not your prowess and training any strongholds journey considered to be a rescue venture, and must confess to have been a trifle anxious. Hail and whole, having succeeded in your mission, art is one. Unless you wonder, the woman rescue is being cared for by Domus, thanks to their expert administration, their danger is past. You have my gratitude, Mana. Thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. With minimal casualties. We can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. I'll see to it that the men keep their wits about them. It may take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. Every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. For you, Mana, I realize scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. I must require you company to Korthos. Honoring the Ishgardian dignitary, you see? May I express requested your presence. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you're ready. Let's put this here, or that there, because I like the design of that. But I end the stream here, so next time around I will go and do that. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Goodbye.